Hi, and welcome back to my channel where we discuss practical life tools to inspire, empower, and bring success to your daily life. Okay, we're gonna dive right into one of my favorite topics, and we're gonna be talking about acts of kindness. Now, believe it or not, there is some backlash right now in the media regarding this topic. So what is happening is people are posting videos of themselves doing acts of kindness. So they're posting it just to Instagram, to whatever their social media sites are. And the backlash is that if you truly are trying to do something for the good, why are you filming yourself? Why are you trying to get credit for it? Okay? I don't agree with the backlash. On any given day of the week, you can open up your social media and you will find hundreds and thousands of videos of terrifying incidents. People are recording fights, the arguments and the injustice in the world, and all of these terrible, terrible things are being posted left and right, which is igniting a lot of negativity. A lot of this does need to come to our attention. So I'm not saying ban those videos that are bringing light to the injustice. Those need to take place. But at the same time, there is so much negativity. I even have friends that are taking a social media detox. What they're doing is they're staying away from social media. They're cleansing from all the hate, the negativity, the darkness, and they're allowing their minds to breathe. I love social media, therefore I cannot do that. What I would like to do instead of staying away from the social media and the negativity is take beautiful content and information and push that out there as well. So people who are filming themselves doing great things, doing these acts of kindness, whether they're doing it out of the kindness of their heart and deep down they are serving that need to be kind and to give love, or whether they're just straight up trying to get credit for it, okay? They are still providing positive content and a lot of ammunition for those who didn't know that they could be doing these types of acts of kindness. I've even watched some of these videos and I thought, oh my goodness, I didn't even think that that was a way that I could help. I didn't even think to do something like that. And these videos are bringing light to that something so simple can make so much change in one person's life and ripple out to the community. One of my strongest memories that I have of an act of kindness that actually was received very well was I was in college and I was in a very, very packed classroom, one of those large, tall ones that is filled, right? And I see this lady come in and she's just scanning the room for a seat. There's no seat. Meanwhile, the guy next to me has his backpack on the only seat available in the class, and he's not trying to do anything. He sees her, but he's not trying to move his bag. I nudge the guy. I'm like, dude, move your bag. Like, she needs a place to sit. I usher her to come and sit down. She comes. She says, thank you. It was like the least thing I could do on earth at that moment, right? Okay. After class, she thanks me again. Thank you so much. I was having a hard time finding a seat. Do you like Sade? I said, Sade? She said, yeah, do you like Sade? I have tickets for tonight, and I'm really touched by your kindness, and I would really like to give you the tickets to Sade. Oh, okay. Yes, please. Thank you. And I received those, okay? But I didn't do it for the Sade ticket. So I was touched by the opportunity to do something for this woman, and she was touched to have been seen and helped in that moment. Again, a very minimal thing, but this connected the both of us. And I got Sade tickets. That was an example of me giving kindness. Now, throughout my illness, in the hospital and throughout, I have been on the receiving end of massive amounts of kindness and love and true altruistic giving, okay? And that shakes you, that remains with you. The nurses in the hospital, they have guidelines what their job is. Everything else is above and beyond. And these medical staff went above and beyond. My circle, my community went above and beyond with their kindness. I will always be grateful for it, okay? So an act of kindness will always remain with the other person, whether they show you or not. When I receive that and it stays with me, it just flourishes into love, and that gives me more capacity to be able to give. You will see on my social media that I try to often post videos of whether someone did something kind to me or I witnessed something, or as much as I can bring light to this, because what we're doing, what the point of this is bringing attention and reminding that we are a community, that what I do affects my neighbor. There is a little guide I have on how to do acts of kindness, because sometimes people really want to, but they're stuck. Should I, shouldn't I? Am I gonna offend the person if I do or if I don't? The first thing I say is to pay attention to your surroundings. There is always an opportunity to serve. Example, my husband. Some of you know the saga of him seeing elderly citizens of our town and feeling a very strong need to put them in our car and drive them to our He's looking at me like, why are you tattling on me? And driving them to their destination. Or whether we were trying to pay for parking at a park and there's these little pay stalls now, and there's a gentleman is having a really hard time, and 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, we're being patient, and it's like, dude, are you getting it or not? And the kids are screaming and we're trying to get all of our stuff, we're holding it, all we're trying to do is pay for parking and move on. And while I huffed and puffed, my husband just walked on over, took out his credit card and showed the man how to pay for parking. And the man was so, he was reaching for his wallet. Should I give you money? What do I do? Why did you do this? Why were you being kind to me? He was so stuck that we had paid for parking, then put this, the ticket in the car, left, and he was still stuck in the moment and hadn't brought himself to even say thank you, because he still couldn't understand why we would do something like that. That perhaps is a story that he will go and tell, and the receiving ears of that story can then go and say, oh, that's something I can do too. Perhaps next time I'm at a parking stall, I can help the other person. He finds all of these opportunities to do these acts of kindness. And I tell him, I said, I'm almost jealous that you're able to constantly be helping someone. And it's because he is aware of his surrounding and he finds that need. He pays attention. When you're walking amongst human beings living, breathing the same air as you. We are all in this together. So if you look a little to the right and you look a little to the left, you're going to see if there's a hiccup in the system and someone can use your hand to lend to them. So pay attention to your surroundings. The second one is, if you are new to the world of acts of kindness, start small, okay? So if you are going out and just looking for ways to help, sometimes that translates into aggressive behavior, and you might try to create an opportunity that does not need your help. Okay, that's where we get into that kind of gray area. So do it only if it feels organic, right? If it feels natural and it comes to you and you're seeing it, and this is something within your capacity, within your comfort zone. Because if you're going above and beyond and you're not comfortable with this act, it's going to ripple into something that it shouldn't, okay? So really meet the moment at its level, work within your own capacity and comfort level. Start small, even a smile, holding the door open for an extra moment so the person behind you can come, okay? As a mommy with a stroller, I really appreciate when people hold the door for me. I cannot tell you how much that helps. Thank you to those of you who do that. And finally, the most important one is to detach yourself from the outcome of your act of kindness. So, should someone not respond? Should you take it upon yourself to feel, I'm gonna help in this moment, I found the moment to help, I'm going to do it, and the person simply responds with a, nah, maybe not even a thank you, maybe not even eye contact, okay? You still did it because you saw the moment and you felt the need to serve, and you did that. Detach yourself from the outcome. The person might be grateful, the person may just walk on. Everybody is different, and the moment I have been given help and I was so shook by that moment of help that it took me a while to express my gratitude, and so perhaps that came off wrong to the other person who was helping me. But either way, do it for yourself, fulfilling your need to serve, and be happy with the decision that you've made, and then let it go. Not everybody's gonna get Sade tickets. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Stay tuned on social media for all of the lovely acts of kindness that I see, and I do encourage you, if you guys see them or if you guys are doing them, don't worry about the credit. You know, again, if it's coming from an authentic place, film it, post it, share it, contribute to positivity, to social media, and that's okay. We're creating a beautiful movement that is totally fine. Has someone done an act of kindness for you, or have you witnessed something so incredible that it still remains with you? If so, please comment below. I love, again, it's ammunition. I love to know different ways that we can help and we can share it with the community. Please comment and let me know about your act of kindness experience. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you will know when there's a new video once a week, every week. And it has been a pleasure again. Love to you all. Life tools to inspire. Get it together. Not in my zone. These kids effed me up this morning. This isn't a studio audience. Okay, don't mess up my set.
Am I allowed to speak?
No. Okay, that was not an act of kindness.